this one. I feel like everybody's already read it, everybody's already reviewed it, but we still wanted to sit down and talk and share our thoughts with you guys.
As you guys know, we do love Colleen on this channel, and It Ends With Us was our first Colleen book we've ever read. And it was really the first new adult romance type book, so it really introduced us into the romance genre. That being said, we've been extremely excited for this release. It was one of our most anticipated releases of the year. So the fact that we have them now and we were able to read them is absolutely insane.
I think this is also just so surreal because we knew Colleen had said that she's not going to do a sequel. She wants the story to end right where it ended. She felt like it was perfect and that it's not going to happen. But then book talk started happening. We signed petitions. She was kind enough to be like, let me give them a happy ever after of Atlas and Lily. At the end of It Ends With Us, I felt like I needed more.
There was too many unanswered questions.
Right.
Like, what now?
Yeah.
Now that there's this new dynamic, how are they going to work that out?
Yeah.
So the fact that we actually got answers, I love.
This is going to be a spoiler video. I'm not holding back. I'm going to talk about everything that happened in the book because my excitement can't be contained.
You've been warned. If you haven't read it yet and you want to, and you don't want it to be spoiled, this ain't the one. Jumping right into the review. In the beginning, I didn't know where this story was going to start. I assumed Lily and Atlas were already going to be together and we were just going to jump right into how they were working everything out. However, this story starts exactly where It Ends With Us left off, and I mean by the hour.
By the hour.
By the hour.
By the minute.
Even though we are following Lily and Atlas, we do see a lot of Ryle just because he's very much a part of Lily's life now. They're trying to figure out their new situation of co-parenting but not being together. She's also trying to start her own life and start fresh with Atlas, but in the back of her head, dreading Ryle finding out, having to deal with the repercussions. The book is basically her just trying to navigate and balance both.
I liked that we got a dual point of view. It was so good to see Atlas's side of everything. We do get to see his friends and who he surrounds himself with. I loved his best friend Darren and his kid Theo. I thought Theo was so cute. He was such a good addition to the story just because he brought a lot of funny moments and we got to see a cute, different side of Atlas. Every side of Atlas is perfect, but that side of just like him connecting with a 12-year-old and seeing him be silly with him was so cute. So I liked all of him and Theo's moments.
All of the new characters that were introduced, I really enjoyed. This story does start off with Atlas's point of view and someone is messing with him and vandalizing his restaurants. It ending up being his brother he never knew existed. Of course, the brother's retaliating because he thinks his older brother abandoned him, left him with this awful mother.
I feel like I knew pretty early on it's gonna have to be somebody related to Atlas that we don't know yet. I love that Josh is an addition to the story. I think he is so cute, and the fact that him and Theo was like the same age, they went to the same school, they already knew each other, and then they started forming a close relationship. I thought that was so cute.
It didn't feel like unnecessary drama to me.
It like felt like I was interested in it.
Yes.
It starts with us with something that Josh was saying from like their family tree, and he put his name and Atlas's name and say, we're just gonna have it start with us. So cute. And I liked that a lot because It Ends With Us had to do with Lily and her daughter. So the fact that this one was Atlas and his family was just perfect.
I know one of the biggest things people didn't like in It Ends With Us was the journal entries and notes to Ellen. Not only did I never really see an issue with it, that's how we were getting all the Atlas information in the first book.
Right. And the Ellen connection is made with Dory, so I'm not sure why everyone has a problem. I love Ellen. She needed somebody to escape to.
And she's just journaling.
I know. It's not like she's actually documenting her life to Ellen or something.
I like the notes coming back in this book because not only was it so satisfying to see Atlas reading her old journal entries about them, which is something I've wanted from the beginning, but then he started writing notes to her as well, and we were getting bits and different pieces of their past again, which I'm obsessed with.
Yeah. That was so cute.
Yeah, I'm almost glad they added that in this book.
I did like the connection that Lily made by mentioning that she and Alice have been at the lowest of lows together, but he brought such highs to her and they had such happy moments. And then while she was with Ryle, and what should have been their highest of highs, like they're getting married, they're having a kid, he just brought such negativity to her and their relationship. So what would he look like at their lowest of lows? Like, it would be terrifying to even think about. Obviously, parents would try and say, I want to make it work.
Right.
I want to be together just so my kid can have that life. But I liked that she was making all of these realizations and coming back and realizing that this is never going to work.
with the Ryle scenes. I thought there was going to be a lot more of him.
Yeah.
And anytime Atlas and Lily were together, I was waiting. I was waiting for Ryle to come and ruin it. The dread I was feeling this entire book, because I know what he's capable of. And now that there's a kid involved, I was so worried. Every time that they even mentioned his name, I was scared. It's hard to pass judgment on things that we can't relate to. So a lot of things Lily was saying or thinking, and I would have a moment where I would be annoyed or just say, you know, like, Lily, do better or whatever. But then again, like, you're not in the mindset of that person.
I just really dislike Ryle. I mean, I think a lot of us do. I think most of us do. But we have seen some people be Team Ryle.
It blows my mind that people are Team Ryle.
I know.
There's not even a team.
You're on your own. There's no other team.
Normally when we do these type of book reviews, we have a list of things we really liked and things we didn't love in the book. And I honestly can't really fault it. There's nothing I specifically don't really like. So that's crazy.
I know. Everything on my list is good.
Do you have anything you didn't really love?
Just the vows. I just feel like they could have been better.
Yeah, all his letters were so good. And then the vows were like...
That's my problem. Look, I'm a very easy crier, right?
Okay.
I thought the whole book was perfect, and then when we get the vows, I'm like, oh, here comes the big ending. I'm gonna cry my eyes out. I got the tissues ready and everything, and I was like, okay.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're standing up here 3 minutes and you're going on and on about statistics and divorce and then I'm gonna be like, time out.
A little disappointing.
It's alright. It's fine. They're happy.
Yeah.
I think overall, this is the best sequel. It ends with us could have gone. I mean, what else can you ask for, you know?
She truly did the assignment.
She did the dang thing.
She did the assignment. She gave us exactly what we wanted. I don't think there's really anything to complain about. I feel like I would read a whole other book just of them being happy.
That's what I was going to say. After reading this, I could read a whole series about them.
Colleen's like, I just gave y'all this.
I think I would give it a 4. Like, it doesn't deserve less than a 4, I don't think.
It's either a 4 or 4.5. I have to think about it.
Love it.
I'm so happy. You know what? I needed this right now. Because you know I've been in a little slump. And I read this so fast.
Yeah.
Every time I put it down, I was like, I have to get back to them.
I read it in one sitting. It took me like 7 hours.
That's going to be it for today's video. We are so happy we read it. We loved it. Let us know if you guys read it and what your thoughts are on it.
That's going to be it, you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time. It's the first time we're talking about it with each other and you guys, so let's get to chatting.
Let's get to chatting.
Moral of the story is I'm obsessed with Atlas yet again.
He's so cute.
He's everything. He's everything.
I hate him.
Just an 8-minute video of us hating on Ryle.
I hate Ryle. I hate him so
He's
much.
right up there with Ben.
Who's Ben?
November 9.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, November 9.
Both of them, jail time. They could be cell buddies.
I hate them both.